What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis, and of course you are watching TWA Motorsports. And in today's video, actually I got a little stuff on the screen here. Let's clean that off. Okay, that's better. I got wheels for the GTO. Now, check it out. These are not generally what people would want on this. I say that. I've seen several people with it. So these are G8 wheels off of a 2008, 2009. It's a 19-inch wheel, and I've seen a couple pictures with these cars, a G8 wheels, and I thought, you know what? I think that'd look really good. So I have decided to get a set, and my tires are old. They're actually kind of more shaped like Easter eggs. This thing kind of rides rough on the highway. I had them rebalanced at work, but honestly, guys, the tires are shot, and I wanted something different. Now, you guys, if you're familiar with the GTO platform, you know that there's you can't fit any kind of wheel under these things. Some people have fit some decent sized ones, but they got to do a lot of work. And I'm not a trendsetter. When I say that, I can't look at a wheel on a website and a magazine and know if that's going to look good on a car. I just try to cruise through pictures of GTOs that I like, find the wheel that they have, and ultimately those were just ridiculously priced. I wasn't going to spend that much on a set of wheels for this car, and I really wanted to put the same set that's on my Trans Am. There's a GTO that was listed for sale at Mecum, I think. It was maroon, or spice red, I guess they call it, that had these wheels. The problem is these wheels only come in an 18 by 9.5 as the smallest. And to put a 9.5-inch wheel back there, I could have gotten a spacer to make that work. I probably could have got a 9.5 back there. The problem is the front, trying to run a 9.5 in the front. And so that's the only size, and it's a deep dish, like Y2K wheel or something like that, deep dish, C5 wheel. It looked amazing. And it honestly looks like a CCW. They don't make those anymore. And so this is what I settled on. I found a set on Facebook Marketplace. They were all scratched and curbed. I took them to a powder coater. He took care of all the curbing. They are now powder coated. They have brand new tires on them, and I'll list the tire size in the description, but I'll also tell you, these are hand cooked, ventless. I got these through work. What size are they? I think they're 245. Where's it even at? Where is it at? Oh, it's a 245, 35, 19. So this size, it is 0.8 inches bigger. So this tire size is a 25-inch. These are 25.8. They are, however, a little more slender. So that is a 10-inch wide tread width, like that's how that's measured. This is 9.6. I don't think we're gonna have a problem. When I put them up against this earlier though, I'm kind of nervous. I'm hoping we don't have any rubbing, but I wanted to show you guys a video of me putting these on. I don't know on the center caps yet. I need to clean those up a little bit, but we're gonna get these things installed. I'll probably time lapse a majority of that. But let's see what this thing looks like with a freshly coated set of wheels. And for you guys that are wondering, this is like bright silver is what this is called. I wanted it polished, and maybe down the road we switch out wheels, but I wanted to try. I just thought the ones that I saw with this looked good. So no more talking. Let's get a jack under this thing, see if we can get some wheels on it. So my lowest profile jack is a cheap, well, I say cheapy. It's a Harbor Freight jack. I think a lot of people use those, but here's the deal. It's kind of janky in the fact that we have to sometimes adjust the piston on it. See if we can get to a spot where I can lift on this thing. These things go way back. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna do one at a time. That way I don't have to use, probably should use jack stands. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. I've got to lift up on one of these pistons back here to get it to jack properly. Now we're good. Like I said, we're just gonna do one at a time. I'm on the frame rail, which is like in the middle of the car. That should be good. Let's go get, I think my cap removal tool's over there from the Tesla. This little tool comes in handy. It came with Dana's when we took the bolts off her Tesla, or the hubcaps off. This tool came with it, and I have another tool for this, but I know where this one's at. So we may end up using these caps until I can get another set. We'll see how the center caps look with the new wheel, but I'm just excited to try something here. get this ugly wheel. This is like the worst GTO wheel. Wish it came with the 18s. I'd have left it alone. I think I can use these lug nuts. I hope so, because I don't have any others. Okay, so for the ones of you that are wondering, like, what do you have to do to make a G8 wheel work on this? Well, it's not a direct swap. So what I did was I took this, and I'm actually gonna try to get the one with the least amount of weight put on the front. Let me go through them here, but that one's not bad. I think we'll go with this one here. But anyway, so the center of these wheels are not the right size to put on a GTO. The GTO has a 66.9 inch hub diameter, okay? And, well, I take that back. The G8 wheel has a 66.9. The GTO needs a 69.6. So some people say to go out bigger than that. I had a buddy of mine who has a machine shop, and actually who has my 55 Chevy. I took him to him, and he's got a CNC machine, and it literally took him more time to set it up in there than it did to just clearance that out. But I wanted it really precise. I didn't want it like, I know a lot of people set this up and do it at their house. Don't do that. Take it to a quality shop. They shouldn't charge you a lot of money to do this. And so that's what I did. And I'm hoping they're gonna fit. I gave him that measurement based off of what I've been researching. So let's just see if they actually fit on here. They may not. Let me screwed up, guys. I've done that before. Oh, perfect. Perfect fit. I wanted them as hub-centric as possible. It's tight, but remember there's fresh powder coat in there too. Oh, I think those are gonna look really good. I think those will look really, really good. It's always nerve-wracking putting like fresh painted parts on, but it feels like that hub fits nice and snug. I didn't want it to be loose since this is a hub-centric wheel. Probably could have went to 0.7 since I got them coated, but it may be fun to get off. Yeah, that's probably should have went a little more on him, going to maybe 69.7. Seems to be going on. It's just the powder coat that's dragging. You also notice I'm going side to side. Oh, I think it's gonna look really good. Let's get my light back here, make sure that we're seated all the way. I think we are. Oh yeah. Yep. That looks nice. We're a long ways away. Ooh, I say we are. I hope that doesn't hit. We are really close to the coil. If you didn't have coilovers, I don't think this would work for you. Wow, that's close. We're gonna have to see when we set it down. Well, let's just set it down. Ooh, it looks good, but I don't know how close I am to the coilover. It's close, but we're not touching. The only way I can feel is up from the inside. No, there's ample room there. I think we're good. Like I said, if you didn't have coilovers, I don't think this would work for you. That's gonna work. I can get my finger in between the tire and the top of the strut. Woo! Not necessarily in love with the center cap. It's all faded and gross looking. We'll put it on for now, but we may have to come up with something different. Let's see if we can get that to point at the arrow is supposed to point at the valve stem. Ooh. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. We need some black caps. I mean, that's okay, but I'm gonna order some black caps, I think, or maybe some, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Look, it's better than what we had, right? They don't seem to set as far down. Let me see if one of Dana's, I got a couple extra on Dana's kit. Let me go grab one of those and see what they look like. I guess it doesn't look as bad as I think. I just think these are gonna fly off. They don't seem like they're stuck as snug as the others. Ooh. Now those aren't the right size, but yeah, I think the black looks better. Let me know what you think. We'll use these for now, but maybe they're snugger than what I think. I'm gonna take those off because I've still got to torque these, but just wanted to get an idea what it looked like with all of them on there. All right, let's put it in go fast mode on speed, and let's go around and put these all on the rest of the car. So before I get to the back, let's take a look. Huge difference. 19/17. Big difference. I think they look pretty good for a base wheel. You know what I mean? Like, I paid 200 bucks for the wheels. I paid $850 to have them like redone. So there was some bends and scratches in them and powder coating. And then obviously I had to buy tires, which I needed tires anyway. So I think for a budget wheel, it looks pretty decent. So I'll get it out in the daylight in the morning. It's dark now. And I've got a shop full of stuff, so I can't really get back. Cam's out riding a side-by-side. We got the Tesla out there charging. But yeah, we'll cut to tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon when I get home, and we'll look at it outside, maybe go for a drive in it. Well, I was gonna take you for a ride, but it's getting ready to storm. I actually drove this thing to work with me today, and I am so surprised at how bad those old either wheels or tires or both were. And sorry if you guys are getting some wind noise, but I absolutely love the look. It looks just, I don't know, it just fits it better in my opinion. Those 17s just aren't big enough. This car needs an 18 or bigger in my opinion. Now look, it's not the best looking wheel, I get that, but it's a relatively cheap alternative to buying a set. And like I said, I'm not a trendsetter, so I can't find something that I like know without a doubt that I'd love, but just the ride quality, it's so much tighter now. But like I said, that's mainly because of the old tires and wheels, I have a feeling. I think maybe one or two of the wheels are bent. I know the tires are shot. These are way stickier, so it's not quite as fun to drive in my opinion, but definitely like the new look. I got to do something with the center caps. I mean, they're kind of faded, and I wiped them down with some stuff, but they're not in great shape, and it's at a weird angle right here. It looks really slammed back here. But let me know what you guys think in the comments of the new G8 wheels on the GTO. So yes, you can put them on there. It does require some machining. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's a little snug. I probably should have went maybe 0.1 or 0.2 millimeters bigger, but I also painted the hub. So I think just the thickness of that paint was enough to cause me some issues after we get them on and off a couple times. I mean, G8s, GTOs, SSs have always been tough to pull the wheel on and off of. They're just a really tight tolerance. But like I said, if you did enjoy this video, please, like always, smash that thumbs up button. Guys, if you are not subscribed, go down and hit the subscribe. Of course, like always, ring that bell notification. That will notify you every single time we drop a new video on that or any of these others. Stay tuned to see what we work on next.